Hey guys, today I have a review of the Alien Airsoft MK18 MOD1. Um, I haven't put up a lot of videos lately just because I lost my camera, found it, then lost it again. So I apologize for that. Um, but anyway, onto the gun. The gun, I purchased it with the suppressor. I think I got it for around 330 shipped. I ordered it from a UN company. It did have to go through customs. I did have a customs fee on it, uh, but that's kind of to be expected with something you're purchasing from UN company that has these real trademarks and whatnot. UN company, they do have the option of putting putty over the trademarks so nothing gets seized. They did that for this. I've heard people having complaints about it, that it's really hard to get off. Mine, I literally just took my fingernail and just scraped the whole thing off, and it came off in one swing of the bat, I guess you could say. Um, anyway, features of the gun, or what's included. You obviously have the gun, stock, the rail, foregrip. It has a rear Knight's Armament style flip up. It does not come with the front, which is kind of frustrating, but whatever. It's kind of something you pay for when you pay for this kind of this cheaper Mark 18 instead of your GMPs or your VFCs. But compared to those, I would take this over those actually. Alien Airsoft, they went to great lengths to get the color of the Daniel Defense Mark 18 rail as true to the original as possible, and they got it extremely close, if not identical. It's kind of it's your dark earth obviously, but it's different from Mad Bull's. Mad Bull kind of has like an orangish brown tint to it. It's that really subdued dark earth, cool color, I guess. Another thing is trademarks on it. There is not one trademark missing from it. I was very surprised and very pleased. Along this right rail on the top, you have my light's kind of covering it up. Sorry. This is Mark 18 Risk 2. Then with a bunch of numbers, which I'm guessing are serial numbers. And then it has its date of manufacturing. This one says 23 October 07. If they all say that, I'm assuming they do, but whatever. Like other rails, on the top, sides, and bottom, you have indicators like T21, T19, T17. That's for putting on accessories, and just so you know where you've put accessories. If you go to take them off, put them back on. If you have an optic, you have zeroed to that spot, stuff like that. Another very cool thing, which I was surprised to see, is on the inside of this bottom wrist portion. This can actually be taken off if you wanted to mount an M203. But on the inside, actually, on the rail, there's more serial numbers and all that stuff, which was very cool. Attention to detail was where am I going? They put a lot of attention to detail into this rail, as well as the rest of the gun. As for the body, you have your safe, semi-auto, all that good stuff, which you normally have. On this side, you have the Colts logo, property of U.S. government, M4A1 carbine, cal 5.56 millimeter, and then your serial number, which probably is not unique, I'm guessing, but I don't know. Right here, kind of above the trigger well, you have Colts Manufacturing Company Incorporated, Hartford, Connecticut, USA, and then Safe Semi-Auto as well. So that was another cool feature for the price. You're getting all these trademarks if you're into that kind of thing. I know you can buy separate metal body kits that have the Colts trademarks, but they're pricey. I think they're around $100 each, which, I mean, it's not too horrible, but it's not something I really want to be spending. It's not a very important piece to the kit, unless you're going for complete accuracy. Anyway, things that don't come with the gun. that I have on here. The Spectre DR replica, the sling, the pec box, the Surefire Scout Light, the Night Tournament style suppressor, and this CQD sling mount. Other than that, everything you see on here comes with the gun. Oh, and the rail covers, they don't come with it. It does come with two Night Tournament style, just kind of your standard rail covers. I don't have those on here obviously, but it comes with them. And then it also comes with the black standard high cap, not this PMag. Anyway, stock, it's very sturdy. Well, the actual stock portion is, the stock feels very solid plastic, which is nice. There is quite a bit of wobble on the buffer tube, but that can be fixed by putting electrical tape running along the buffer tubes to eliminate the space between the stock and the tube. So that's nothing to be worried about. Another cool feature on the stock, the gun comes with this QD sling swivel, which connects right into the stock, which is nice. It does not come with a forward sling mount, which is why I've had to purchase this CQD mount. But again, that's really cheap and it's an easy fix. What else did I say about it? Oh, it comes with, this is a different flash hider than what it comes with, but it comes with your kind of standard bird cage. UN company, they make the option of having it come with an orange tip or not. I did the orange tip version obviously because I'm in the US. I didn't want them taking it for not having one. But they include the original black flash hider with it, so you can just swap them out easily once you get the gun. So that's cool. What else we got? Oh, kind of a nitpick of mine. Here, the selector switch. There's a very audible click when you go into safe, semi, and auto. However, it's not real sturdy once it's in there. It can be moved quite easily, which is kind of a pet peeve of mine. But it's not terrible to the fact that it'll just like move around on you while you're using it. But again, it could be tighter. Cool feature. It's got a functional bolt catch, as you can see. Pull back the charging handle and the bolt will lock back. That way you can access hop up and all that stuff. Works well. You have your bolt release on this side, obviously. Press that down. It's going to go forward. The AR style airsoft guns that have these bolt catches, they don't have a very powerful spring behind them, so you're not going to get the satisfying clack that you would on either a SCAR or maybe an M14. But again, it's a nice feature to have if you're on the field, you're using gloves, you don't want to be messing around with hop up, you want to get to it quickly, all that stuff. So that's cool. Another thing I'll mention is the receiver on this. When you go to separate it, this may just be my model. It could be something all of them have, I don't know. But the upper receiver, this back portion, is it's very tight to the lower receiver, so you got to use some force when pulling it apart. Some guns you'll just pop open the pin and it'll just slide off. This one you got to use quite a bit of force. When I first took it apart, I actually broke the little charging handle piece that connected the charging handle to opening the fake bolt. But I replaced it with a different one that I had lying around, so that was nice. But it's just something to keep in mind. You just want to be careful when you're taking it apart. As for upper compatibility, I have a A&K SPR I got from someone just because I've always liked the SPR platform and I missed my old one. But that upper swaps right onto this. They fit perfectly. There's a very slight amount of wobble, but it's nothing that you'd notice really. So that's a good sign. That means if you want to make a separate upper for this gun, you have the option of using kind of a cheaper metal body kit, and you don't have to buy something more expensive or rarer or whatever. What else we got? Performance wise, I'll go into that a little bit, excuse me. When I first got it, it was wired to Tamiya. I don't run Tamiya batteries anymore. I switched over to Deans. Because of that, I didn't have any Deans with me because I had sold all mine. But I used a friend's, and I shot about 30 rounds in my backyard. So not a whole lot to really like test it out or kind of put it through a test, I guess. But when I was shooting it, I shot about 30 rounds, like I said. The range wasn't fantastic or anything. I wasn't shooting at a target, really just a tree, so I can't really say anything to the groupings, but it was hitting the tree, and the tree is about the width of a human being, so I mean it's not bad. However, I will say after shooting it and separating the receivers, I looked into the inner barrel and it was quite dirty. So that was obviously a contributing factor to probably the range and the accuracy. So you'll definitely want to check that out if you buy this. Make sure it's clean. That's really something you should do with all guns, but I've never really had the problem, so I never did. But yeah, it's really a fine gun. It works straight out of the box. For the price, I don't think it can be beat. It's extremely solid, well put together. Another thing I'll say, this may just because I haven't owned the M4 platform in a while, but the gearbox, the kind of the action of the gearbox seemed a little high pitched, or a little screechy to me. I didn't adjust the motor height at all, see if that was it. I haven't opened it up to see if the lubing is correct or whatnot, but again, it's just another thing to keep in mind, I guess. Other than that, I will say, kind of a last little thing, they have included a fake gas block in here, as well as the accurate gas block system for the barrel, which is really cool. It's another just added realism, added detail that airsofters look for, I guess. So anyway, kind of on a 1 out of 10 scale, I would give it 8.5. That 1.5 points is for the internal, or the right out of the box shooting that I was doing. But like I said again, that could have just been my error in not cleaning out the barrel or whatnot. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to post them, send me a message. If you haven't already, head on over to Facebook and like my page, Crvona Airsoft Videos. I tend to post some news up there, explain why I haven't been putting out videos or stuff like that. So like I said, thanks for watching.